2, we're going to create a MySQL connection in PHP. I have created a PHP page called techtalk.php, and we're going to put some PHP tags in here to start with. And then we're just going to add in here what we're doing. We're going to create a function for our connection. We're going to call it function database connect. Now here's the information that we're going to need to get from the server in order to make our connection. So we're going to need the host name, username, password, and database. And in part 1, that's where we created the database. This is where we have to go to our server now and get this information. So let's start off with the host name, which is going to be the IP address, which I will show you how to get over at Hostinger. In Hostinger, you want to go back to your dashboard and then go to web hosting, select see details, and in the details you'll see some information about the site. Down here you'll see website IP address. What you want to do is you want to copy that and click that button, or you can highlight it and copy it. Once you do that, take that back over to your PHP page and paste that in right here. CTRL-V or right click paste. Okay, now we're going to go after the username and the database, and then you need to know your password here. Let's go look for the username and the database. So we created this and all the information is in our database area. So from Hostinger, let's go to our database and get this information. All right, back at Hostinger, you want to go back to your dashboard, which they don't really call it a dashboard over here. They call it an overview. So go into the overview, which is your dashboard, and select databases, and down below here you'll see the database that we created in part 1. So what we want to do first is we'll go ahead and grab the database name, copy that, and then here's our database name right here. We'll just paste that in, CTRL-V or right click paste. And now we're going to go grab the username, and here's the username here. You have to have the first part of that on all of this. That's necessary. So we can copy that, take it back over, and paste it in there. All right, so now all that's left is the password, which you should know your password. Next, we will create our connection statement, which is a MySQL connect statement. We should be able to connect with that, but we're going to add an error handling statement. So let's put that in. So it says here basically, if there is an error with the connection, we'll return the error and then we'll be able to see what it is and then stop the operation. Or it can return the connection and then we can start using it. So we actually have to test this out. We'll test it out on the server. But before we can go test that out, we need to create a connection with FileZilla so we can connect our website and upload our pages and check them out. In part 3, we're going to create a FileZilla connection so we can upload our PHP page here and make sure our database connection is working properly.